Hey everyone, it's Dacurus back again with another LP. This time we are going to play through Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Now, this is going to be a purely blind run. The only bit of the game that I have actually gone and completed so far was the very beginning section called Bloodlines, where you go through and you fight Dracula. I will show myself doing this again, but overall, most of the game is going to be blind. Now, I will be aiming for 100% completion, as I normally do. No guarantees it's going to work out that way. I'll probably consult to a guide here or there, and see what I can do about that. The other thing is, a lot of the sequences in this game are fully voice-acted, so I will allow them to do the talking, and I will stop.
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world!
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. How about you?
Alright, now the first boss of the game is arguably the main enemy of the game, so this should be a really interesting game. And I'm off to a great start, jumping into his fireballs and all. It's gonna be a long day. Yep, jumping right into him. Now, I know if you do die on this fight, your little female ally person shows up and heals you and makes you invulnerable. However, I would like to try and complete this without having to resort to that. So far it seems to be going okay. He's about half dead. He's going to transform after the halfway point into a gigantic, terrifying gargoyle-type enemy guy. It's scary. It's definitely scary. We shall see in a moment. Here it comes. Everything gets dark and vortexy, and there's fireballs. Oh no! Ow! Ow! Well, so much for doing it without your help. Oh well. Maybe next time. I have actually cleared this fight without getting hit before. It's not easy to do, but it is possible. I believe on the 360 version of this, which was a port for the Xbox Live Arcade, it was an achievement if you managed to kill him without taking any damage. Now, I'm not sure if the screen was supposed to look quite like that. I have been having some issue with my video quality, and I'm hoping I can tweak it from here and there along the way and make it a little bit better. It was Richter Belmont, the legendary vampire hunter, who succeeded in finally ending the menace of Count Dracula, lord of the vampires who had been brought back from the grave by the Dark Priest's shaft. However, one night 4 years later, under the glare of a full moon, Richter mysteriously vanished. With no idea of where to begin her search, Maria Renard set out to look for him. It was then that fate intervened. Castlevania, the castle of Dracula, which is rumored to appear once every century, suddenly materialized out of the mist as if to show her the way. Meanwhile, powerful forces were struggling for the soul of a man named Alucard, the very same Alucard who had teamed up with Trevor Belmont to battle his immortal father, Count Vlad Tepes Dracula. Alucard, in order to purge the world of his own cursed bloodline, had submerged his vampiric powers and entered into what was supposed to be an eternal slumber. But now, he is awake and aware of the evil once again at work in his homeland. The time has once again come for the forces of good and evil to engage in their ancient battle. Dracula's castle beckons for you, and no man can say who shall emerge victorious. So, there's the backstory for the game, essentially all wrapped up in one cute little package. There's a couple little plot points along the way, but more or less it's purely an exploration and figure out what you gotta do next sort of game. Much like a Metroid sort of clone. Hence the term Metroidvania. That is an epic title screen, if there ever was one. Moon in the background, castle there, Vania there. Now loading. Still loading. Oh, here we go. And... wow, I'm moving quickly. I'm not actually doing anything. But man, he moves fast. Wow. Why can't I move that fast? I want to move that fast. No, come on! That's not fair at all. How come he gets to and I don't? These guys look angry and evil. Hey, it's lighting up in here. Hello, zombies. How are you today? I would assume you guys endlessly spawn, seeing as you don't seem to want to stop. And the guy is still angry. And I leveled up. That was quick. So as you can see, a lot of the backdrops and areas in this are very intricately designed. It's a very beautiful game. Probably why it gets all the hype it does, really. And I can't argue with that, because it is very well done. Let's go this way. See what's over here. Some more candles to bust. Another one of these evil hound guys. I say they're hellhounds. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. Wouldn't be surprising. Wouldn't be the first time. What do we got here? We have death.
Alucard.
Oh, that bodes well.
What is your business here?
I've come to put an end to this.
Still befriending mortals. I'll not ask you to return to our side, but I demand you cease your attack.
I will not.
You shall regret those words. We will meet again.
Hey, what are you doing? Dude! Dude! Not cool! I don't have a shield anymore? Oh! I was supposed to battle an entire castle filled with demons and devil spawn with my fists? Oh, this is not gonna go well. This is not gonna go well at all. Empty room, that wasn't a big deal. Oh, okay, here we go. Punch him, ow, ow. Hey, a short sword. That was easy. How do I equip that? There. There. Perfect. Okay, now I've got a weapon at least. And now I might have a better weapon? Nope, that one's crappier. Okay. I was gonna say it would have been awkward if I just suddenly got a better weapon right off the bat, but well, wouldn't be terribly surprised if it happened. I think I saw a door down there, so I'm gonna go down here first, see what we can find. Yeah, see, there's a little gap in the wall here, and it's a save point. Nice. That was a cool little animation. Going into a coffin, coming out of the coffin, and another little pathway down here. I have $1. Wonder what good that does me. Up and down there by the looks of it. I can't honestly tell if I go faster using that dash thing or not. Somebody wants to comment and let me know if it is in fact faster. I can either continue to use it or stop spamming it non-stop. And a little hallway thingy. There's a word for that. I can't possibly remember what it is off the top of my head, but there is a word. That goes a lot easier now. Now that I don't have to beat him up with my fists. Well, jumping into spikes and bones, this is going really well. Over. Ow. I got a hide curious. It sounds like armor to me. Yep. So I can put that on, and that puts my defense up to 2. A whopping 2. Oh hey, that lever lowered those spikes. I guess I really should have just hit that first rather than jumping over them and whatnot. Oh well. Live and learn. Ow. A leather shield. Awesome. Now I got something from my empty hand. I'm gearing up again pretty quick, it seems. I would imagine none of this is nearly as good as the stuff I used to have, but who knows. I'm really having a hard time with these guys. Ah! What are you? Don't throw axes at me, that's rude. You're like a duck. A giant green armor-wearing duck. Doesn't seem to want to go up for me. I'm going with I do move faster when I do that. It seems to be at least moderately faster. Oh hey, and we got our first little spell use thingy in this area. I can throw some daggers now. The hearts at the top of the screen, they are your meter, magic meter essentially. They're the amount of mana you have in order to continuously cast the different abilities that you can find along the way, like the daggers I have now. I believe there are some axes, among other things, a little bit later. This guy's just spinning around, having a good time. Spitting out some acidy saliva, I would assume. I don't want to touch it either way. Even if it's not acidy. Can kill that guy. Kill this guy. And what's in here? Big hallway. I'm not going in there just now. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I can move that. So, hey. I didn't even mean to hit that lever just now. That's somewhat convenient. There's another path up here. Wonder where this one could lead. Go up these stairs, jump across, and we get a cloth cape. Okay. So let's go ahead and equip that. Oh hey, it actually changed the sprite around a little bit. I'm now red, rather than wearing a brown, weird-looking cloak. That's pretty neat. Again, the attention to detail in this game is relatively stellar for its time, for sure. Okay, so now we're going to go back up and around to that other side that I was going from in the first place. And in here, we got more of those drooling dudes. Not terribly pleasant. And they don't want to die, so I'll just ignore him. And we got a save point. Nice. Restores my health and everything. Alright, well, that, I think, is all we're going to be able to do for today. It's been fun. I will be back, hopefully, tomorrow with a new episode of this. We are getting close to the Canadian Thanksgiving, so it could be a couple days still. Yeah, we'll see how we do. See you guys when I can play again. Alright, take care. Dakiris out.